Hello everyone, my name is Tony. Welcome to my channel. Is everyone doing well? I hope so. Before diving into our topic, I want to send out a friendly reminder first to all the ladies watching. But come to think of it, men do get breast cancer also. So to everyone, get your tatas, boobies, mammary glands, whatever you want to call them, get them checked regularly. Or you can do self-breast examination. How to do it properly is all over the internet. I could not emphasize enough how early detection saves lives. Now, moving on, because I have a story to tell. I've had 3 mammograms done already. When I got diagnosed, I couldn't get a mammogram done because I was not in my 40s yet. But really, that was not necessary as the biopsy showed us right away more than a mammogram could have had at that time. The first time I heard about my diagnosis, I could not cry my eyes out. There were a few tears the first few minutes, but all I could think about at that time was I still had a lot of work to do because it was on a Thursday, the busiest day of the week for us, and I could not just crumble in front of my workmates, and I was just not in the right place. Later on, when I was at a friend's place and was surrounded by friends, we discussed about my situation, and I was not in a crying, wailing mess as expected. At that time, I was thinking, why was the hysteria not coming? Was I in shock or something? Am I that numb? I remember when I saw one of my friends tearing up, and then I thought of my family. I knew then that though I would not be alone in my journey, the people who cared for me sincerely will be hurting in some way. I think that saddened me more than knowing my life is being threatened by cancer. I did not know what it was called back then, but my attitude towards how I reacted to knowing I had cancer has something to do with this phrase, Amor Fati. In English, it's loosely translated to a love of one's fate or embracing your fate. I do not love having had cancer, but would you believe me if I say I am almost now convinced I love that it happened to me? Not all of you might agree with me on this. This might even raise some eyebrows or think of me crazy, but it is what it is at this point for me. You know why? Because I am loving the person I've turned out to be after the major curveball in my life. I was pretty decent pre-cancer days, but I like myself more nowadays, and maybe some friends or family have noticed that too. Yes, I was at my lowest, but I did not run away from it scared shitless. I endured and embraced my fate, went through all the treatments, and gave cancer the middle finger several times. I did not realize I had it in me, that I was capable of being this strong. Please don't mistake all of this as arrogance. This is not my intention. If it sounds like it is to you, then so be it. Going back to my cancer days, my body physically was not cooperating with my mind most of the time, or my mind goes way too far ahead for my own good. They were just not in sync, and that was the hardest part of the journey, actually. I kept telling myself things like, what good will crying bring me? And I so much wanted to cry. Will self-pity and anxiety lessen the effects of chemotherapy and radiation? No, it wouldn't. Was being overweight from all the steroids and being bald stop me from getting out of the house and going to work? Of course it didn't. And what I'm really saying is, be it good or bad, realize that we really don't have a say to most things that happens in our lifetime or to the people we love, but how we view and respond to things, that's where we can win and have full responsibility of. We have control over our emotions. It's up to you if you want to be a worrywart, be angry, be an overthinker, or remain unfazed or indifferent. I'm not saying you be lazy too and just let things go haywire. you must at least make do or do what's best for the situation. So for instance, you can cry your heart out and lament losing a job, or you go on ahead and write that explosive resume for your next job or acquire new skills. I guess it's all in the attitude. By accepting my fate, I was able to get through the toughest and the ugliest. It wasn't a smooth ride, but even if I started off with just some level of acceptance of my fate, 4 years down the line, I can't stop it from unfolding even if I tried. So I have learned to embrace it. Though I am still a work in progress, yes, I will forever be on a constant health watch. So then I am going to look forward to all my blood work checked, regular talks with my oncologist, and do my mammograms and ultrasounds on time. And speaking of, it's past 72 hours already since my mammogram, and they've told me I was to get the result after 24 hours, but till now, no calls or messages from the hospital telling me it's out. What's holding it up, I'm not sure. I refuse to let it bother me. When it comes, then it will come. And stressing over it is of no help to me right now. So how about you? Have you ever been in a life-threatening situation? Had something happen so terrible and you just feel like the most miserable and unfortunate being on earth? How do you cope with misfortunes, big or small? Do share? Comment below if you can. So today I just want to send out a message to anyone willing to listen, which is the message of Amor Fati. Love your fate, which is in fact your life, by Friedrich Nietzsche. I hope I said that right. He's a very interesting dude. So again, thank you for taking the time to listen and watching this video till the end. I very much appreciate it. And as always, you stay safe and you stay strong. Goodbye and have a fabulous one. Till next time.